has always been characterized by people telling me what I can't do. This started quite literally on the day I was born. You see, I was born with a hole in my heart. And although I had it repaired, the doctors always told me I would never be able to keep up with the other kids on the playground, that I would never run as fast as everyone else. And they were right, for a long time. That is, until I had to run the mile in middle school gym class. I got tired of being the last one to finish every single time. Now, when I was in middle school, I was a bit of a rebellious kid. I never listened to my parents. I never listened to the rules, but I decided in that gym class, I was never going to listen to someone who told me what I can't do. So I want to show you something. This is the finisher's medal from a 10K I ran last week in Washington, D.C., where I placed in the top 20%. This is proof to myself that the boundaries other people set for me don't matter. This is proof that I could keep up with the other kids on the playground. And quite honestly, I can run faster than most of them too. I think that athletics and academics have a lot of similarities. You'll both have to practice to get better, and you're both going to encounter lots of people who tell you what you can't do. In athletics, those people were my doctors. In academics, it was my family. I told my family I wanted to go to college, study science, and maybe one day become a doctor for the military. But I wasn't just giving them an answer to the question, what do you want to be when you grow up? Instead, I asked the question, what are aspects of a job that I love so much that I want them to be a part of my career? So I made a list of everything I loved. It included things like, I love service careers, I love solving problems, I love helping veterans, and I love health and physical fitness. I researched what careers include everything that I love, and the answer to my question was doctor for the military. When I told my family this, they responded, "You're too dumb for that. Girls aren't smart enough. Why even study science at all?" That wasn't exactly the response I was expecting from my family, of all people. But now I had a choice to make. Do I listen to the boundaries that my family was giving me, or not? I thought about this decision long and hard. I did some math, crunched some numbers, and I got this. This is, on average, how many hours you will work a job over the course of your career. I know how painful it is to do homework or chores for just 1 hour. So my thought was, if I was going to be doing something for this long, for 96,000 hours, I wanted to be obsessed with it. But I was stuck between this number and the boundaries that my family had given me. When it was time to decide, I kept thinking, this number's really scary. So my choice was easy. I chose to study science. The difficult part was I did it alone. When I went to college, I didn't have any support system. My freshman year at Penn State was by far the hardest thing I have ever had to overcome. My family thought I was stupid. I had professors tell me they thought I was stupid. And I failed more exams than I could count. But with this number looming over my head, I refused to quit. It would have been easy to quit, but I refused. As a senior now, I look back on these challenges I had to overcome, and they make my successes that much more rewarding because I genuinely love everything that I do. I love that I'm a double major in biology and German. I love that I'm a laboratory TA for biology. I love that I'm the director and founder of the Travis Manion Foundation in State College. And I love that for this charity, I have raised over $20,000 for veterans. It's crazy to think that all of this was possible just because I was a rebellious kid who refused to listen, except to that list of things I loved. So as you are thinking about college and possibly studying science, and you have to face those people who tell you you can't, I leave you with this question. What's more important? The boundaries other people set for you, or doing what you love for 96,000 hours? Thank you.